हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू HyugaLife Health Breakdown। इस सीरीज में हम बात करेंगे वर्कआउट, सप्लीमेंट्स, न्यूट्रिशन एंड मच मोर। दिस सीरीज इज ब्रॉट टू यू बाय HyugaLife, India's largest protein and supplement store. So you started going to the gym recently. जिम की मेंबरशिप ले ली, अब वर्कआउट भी शुरू हो गया। अब पहला क्वेश्चन माइंड में आएगा, क्या प्रोटीन सप्लीमेंट लेना चाहिए या ये सिर्फ बॉडी बिल्डर्स के लिए? नाउ दैट इज द बिगेस्ट मिथ। सो इफ यू आर वर्किंग आउट और नॉट, 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. This is what you require every single day. That means अगर आपका weight से 70 kgs है, you need around 60 grams of protein every day. And now since now you started working out, you need to have increased that 0.8 to maybe 1, 1.5, 2 depending on the intensity of your workout. Now you see, getting this much protein just from food or just from your diet is possible but very very difficult. Especially now since you're going to the gym, you're definitely trying to lose weight. अगर आपको फैट कम करना है और मसल बढ़ाना है तो प्रोटीन बढ़ाना पड़ेगा। और अगर आप डाइट से ट्राई करोगे तो आपको बहुत ज्यादा फूड खाना पड़ेगा, which will increase your caloric intake and which will not be very efficient to lose weight. Say if you're working out plus you are eating healthy balanced diet, adding protein helps because it increases your protein intake while keeping calories in control. So this will help you build muscle, at the same time lose some weight. So in proteins there are two types of proteins. जनरली एक होता है आपका प्लांट बेस्ड प्रोटीन एंड वन इज अ डेयरी बेस्ड प्रोटीन। तो प्लांट बेस्ड प्रोटीन्स में नॉर्मली टाइप्स ऑफ प्रोटीन्स जो आते हैं वो है सोय, पी, राइस और हेम्प। और डेयरी बेस्ड के अंदर जो वे प्रोटीन मैक्सिमम आते हैं वो है वे प्रोटीन कॉन्सेंट्रेट, आइसोलेट, हाइड्रोलाइसेट और केसीन। सो द मोस्ट पॉपुलर काइंड ऑफ प्रोटीन दैट यू विल फाइंड इन द मार्केट इज वे प्रोटीन। ये सबसे ज्यादा आपको हर जगह देखने को मिलेगा। इसके अंदर जो मेन डिफरेंसेस है बिटवीन कॉन्सेंट्रेट, आइसोलेट, hydrolysate is basically the amount of protein, carbs and fat content inside one scoop. ये वे प्रोटीन होता क्या है? You must have seen कि जब आप दही का डब्बा लाते हो या योगर्ट लाते हो, when you open the pack, there is a liquid floating on top. वो जो liquid है, that is actually whey. It's basically a byproduct of processing cheese, yogurt or any other dairy item. This is dried and made into a powder which is your concentrate. So whey protein concentrate basically has around 60 to 80% protein per scoop. But at the same time it has a lot of carbs and fats in that scoop. So yes, you have to be careful कि अगर आपको if your goal is really to gain lean muscle, lose fat, this is something you will have to take care about. So whey protein concentrate is normally the cheapest kind of protein. Whey protein isolate. Now whey protein isolate is basically a much more filtered version of whey protein concentrate. Here every scoop will have around 80 to 90% of protein and very little carbs and very little fat. So this is the protein of choice if you are really trying to build lean muscle, at the same time look at your calorie intake. When you process whey protein isolate further, you get something called whey protein hydrolysate. Now this is the purest form of protein where every scoop will have more than 90% protein and very little traces of carbs and fats. This is the most pure form of protein that you can buy. So apart from the three types of whey proteins that we spoke about, there is another type of protein that is called a nighttime protein. That is casein. Now casein protein is a very slow digesting protein. When you have casein at night, जैसे आप समझो रात को सोने के पहले casein लेते हो, that casein will work throughout the night. It will give you a nice long amino acid spike which will last you the entire time you sleep, and this will really help with recovery. Well, so that was about our dairy based proteins. Now let's talk about plant based proteins. Abhi there are a lot of people who are vegans or maybe they are lactose intolerant, जिनके लिए dairy based suit नहीं करेगा. So for that, plant is the best option. Plant maybe there are many types of proteins that are available. The main thing that you have to look for in a plant based protein is a source of protein. Some of the brands that sell plant based proteins may have just one type of protein as the source. Now that's not a complete protein. In plant based protein, what I usually recommend is see the source of protein. Ideally 2 या 3 टाइप के प्रोटीन उसमें होंगे तो it has a more complete profile. Like for example, you can have pea protein and rice protein. That would have a better profile than just the source as pea protein. So basically you can choose any protein powder that you like, but just make sure you follow a healthy balanced diet which is high in protein and you are just trying to fill up the protein deficiency that you have through a protein supplement. So dosto, hope you like this video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe and share it with your friends and follow HyugaLife for more.